Hi kids, welcome to Art Club. Today we are going to do mandala art. I'm sending instructions for you on how to do it in your kits. You don't have to do exactly what it says, but it's very helpful to have an idea how to do it. So you'll get a piece of paper like this, but you can do it on any paper you like. And then what I did is I changed it up from this one. I did my own rendition of this one the way I wanted. And then I did a little bit more exciting, exotic. I used a ruler and I folded the paper in half and a half again, and I used, so it helped me do the lines better. You can fold it with a ruler. Like you can use a ruler to do it, or you can fold it and it makes lines, which is quite easy. I can show you one here. If you take it half and you fold it, the circle. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then you fold it the other way. And it gives you lines so that you can start your symmetrical mandala. And then I used different things to make the circles. I even actually used my glue stick for the middle. You kind of center it in. You draw your circle. I did the bigger one first, and then you can use your glue stick. I used the end of my glue stick to make the smaller one.
Good idea.
Yeah. And then I used a yogurt tube, a yogurt container to make another one. That makes it easier to do because then you can draw easy following your lines. And I also had a little bowl I could have used, and a bigger bowl. This one was a little trickier because I had to make sure it was centered in the middle. You can see it's a little off. You just look around your edges to see how wide it is. It doesn't have to be perfect anyways. It's all the way you want to do it. And the nice thing is it's a pencil and you can erase everything. And then I started off with, I decided to you can make lines, like you can use a ruler or you can just make your lines as you draw. Or you can make your petals, touch the lines. It helps you when you can see the line. And you touch the line that you already made, like that. And I move I move it around as I go so that it's easier to do. Like as you draw your lines, or you use a ruler. I got my points to go to the lines. But if I made a mistake, I just erased it, made another, and I fixed it. It's easy. And then you use your felts on it. Let's use a brighter felt over your pencil, and you can erase your pencil lines after. Some mandala art, they like using black, like at the very end you will use black all on the outside of your mandala. I called it mandala, but it's mandala. You use a black pen around. I would do that last so it doesn't smudge. I'll show you some examples. I did this one. I'm showing you, I showed right just now. I did this one I showed you, and then I did a really interesting one that was all just starting from the center and working my way out, then adding to it, which is a lot of fun and relaxing.
So that's the trick, starting from the center and working your way out.
Yeah,
right?
that's the trick, starting from the center and working your way out. And then it'll show you examples on the directions we're giving you. And then I saw one that was done on a rock. It's dots. And so I made a small version of it, and I practiced, and then I took mine and I made it on the bigger paper, but I did it this way. And all I did was start at the center just by making the circle, and then you can make a little circle around, and then dots around, and then dots, I actually staggered them. So they go from, actually I'll use this one. I made my dot, then I did dots all the way around, or circles all the way around, and then I put circles on the bigger, and that were bigger, and then a little bigger, and then a little bigger, and I had to erase a bit, and then the last one I did, And you can actually make that with acrylic paint on a rock. I saw that on a rock. It was so pretty. I had to show you that mandala art, because I thought that was a neat way to do mandala art on an object.
Cool.
So thank you for tuning in. Enjoy doing your art project.